Hello everyone, Steven here with Cardboard Coalition. And today, since it's a new season of Star Wars Unlimited, I thought I would bring you a what's in the box for the Spotlight decks. Finally remembered what they're called, instead of starter decks, for the Spotlight decks, the soft crates, and the sleeves that all match the Spotlight decks. For these two things, we're not going to open them now. They just came in the box. I thought it would work with the short that hopefully you guys caught before you came to this video. And if not, go ahead and check out the shorts I make. They're not too bad. But anyways, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get to the top view and see what comes in these Spotlight deck boxes. All right, welcome to the top view. We'll go ahead and look at what comes in these soft crates and these sleeve boxes at the end, and we'll start with the meat and potatoes here. So let's go ahead and start with Qui-Gon Jinn. Now this game is from Fantasy Flight Games. Can't remember how these things open. Can I open it from the bottom without tearing it? No, I have to tear it somewhere. All right, so from Fantasy Flight Games, they're designed to be a 2-player game, but you can also play Twin Suns, which is a 4-player. Now these Spotlight decks, the idea is to kind of give you an idea as a new player how the game works. Now, why might you want a Spotlight deck? Because it's going to have special cards in here as well. So let's go ahead and see what we get in here. We get tokens to play, right? Double-sided tokens to play. We get an extra pack of cards to feed the fiend to get us to want to play. And I remember this from the other ones because they just started doing this with Jump. There is inside there a set deck, a deck that's already set up. So we have old Qui-Gon Jinn. All right, let's put that off to the side. Where's the trusty old backup knife? It's right here. Why am I using this one? No idea. Didn't grab my other one. So let's go ahead and rip these open. Comes nice paper. All right, throw that over there. So we have our leader, which is Qui-Gon. Then we have our base, which is the Jedi Temple. We'll go ahead and set those there. Then we have a Force token. I've never seen it now with the Force token. Qui-Gon Jinn, tips and tricks. Nice. On the back of the Force token, there's tips and tricks. That's actually pretty cool. Then we're going to have 3 cards. Oh, now it's only 2. Interesting. 2 cards. On one side, it's going to give you shield. And on the other side, it's going to give you experience. And then you have your deck. All right, so let's see who comes in the deck. And one of the things I really do, I've said this before, I think is nice. And now these are the old cards from older decks, right? And they have it printed as the older deck. Because old Steven here likes to collect them. Oh, there's a Luke in here. Cool. Cool. Some Anakins. Nice. And when I come across, I will show you guys the special cards. I really do like, see the TWI down there? That's Twilight. My brain's not working here. I'm having a problem. TWI, Twilight of the... I can't remember. I'm lost. There's one of those special cards, and it's marked for this set. But see that S right there? Nice, it comes with 3. There's the other one of her. She's from this new deck for sure, or new set for sure. Twilight of the Republic. Jeez, it took forever for my brain to pull that one out. Here's another special. So the special cards you only get in here, or you can get as a foil card when you are opening packs. There's Qui-Gon Saber. See, once again, special. All right. And then we have the pack of cards. I won't do this with Maul, but for Qui-Gon, let's go ahead and open it so you kind of see how this works. So, 14 cards in here. These are cards to help build other decks. So you have a leader. It's pretty cool. We get a hyperspace. And it's a rare. Oop. So you get a leader. When you open a pack of cards, you get a base. And then you get 12 other cards. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 uncommons. 1, 2, 3 commons. A rare, nice pull on the rare, or it can be a legendary and you get a foil, and this foil can be anything. This one happens to be a common. All right, let's go ahead and move these out of the way and look at what Maul's going to offer us. So move all this. Don't get it all mixed up. We're going to put it all back together. Just slide it off to the side. To the side with you. To the side with you. All right. So now Mauls. Let's go ahead and get into Mauls. And one thing, because I'm glad everything's okay inside, but the box has got a little smashed. Because I ordered a booster box. Or a case of booster boxes. And that gets pretty heavy. I'm trying my best not to bang these up, because I actually keep these things as kind of decoration. All right, kids, never cut toward yourself, always cut away. All right, hopefully that gives us enough to pull it the rest of the way off. Or it didn't. There we go. All right, so once again, we get tokens, and we get a card. Then we have our deck down there in the bottom. We have to do a little magic in here to get that deck out. It's not really magic, I'm just trying to gently pull it apart. Trying to be gentle, that's what I'm doing, trying to be gentle. All right, so let's go ahead and dig into Mauls. And like I said, I'm not going to open Maul's pack of cards. I'll wait till later to do that. Cards, because it's dry here, sometimes they bend a little. All right, so we got Maul. We got his base. Is that the same base? No, it's a different one. So they're both blues. There's the Force card. There's tips and tricks for Maul. That's actually pretty cool. Then you have your two, here we'll put them like that so you can see them. A shield and experience card. Then you have your deck of cards. This is from old sets. You're going to have things from this set, from the old set. Oh, people were all about that card for a minute. Now it comes in this. So you get some cool cards in here. And some of these commons are pretty good. This is going to be a good common moving forward. These spotlights are meant to spotlight the new decks. Give you an idea of what's going on, what they do. Sorry, I wasn't looking for the specials for Maul. I know he has them. Oh, there's one, right? Dark Tyrannus. You get 3 of him. There's the other one. The Scimitar. 3 of those. Wonder if there's a Maul blade in here too. Oh, no, it's this one. Darth Sidious. Now these, the only way you get them out of packs, oh, there is. There's another one. There's 4 sets in here. There's Darth Maul saber. The only way you can get these are foils in packs of cards. All right, some Force choke of coursers. I'm surprised there's not a Force throw in here. All right. So let's go ahead and set these back together. Nope, wrong way. We'll go like that. We'll go like that. Bring old Maul over here. We'll push them out of the way. And so now we're going to look at what you get in your crates. We'll start with Qui-Gon, right? So with these, you get a little tuck box. You get your box to put cards in and a tuck box. Now, you don't have to get these for the starter. I do, because I like keeping my starters. And the reason I do that is so when people come over, I can kind of say, oh, who do you want to play as? Yeah, I got him. Hold on, right? And it, especially for beginning players, right? That's the way to say it. I don't know why I'm trying to close that box all nice. So here's your soft crate, right? No villain on the back. It used to be good guy front, villain back. Now they've changed it, right? And one of the things I want to show you is there's tuck boxes, and it used to always be the villain in the tuck box inside, right? And I had mentioned that a little bit because I got this, if you saw one of my older videos, like I think the video right before this, like a video or 2 ago, I got this from a local shop, War Room Games. And it's a special promo, right? Not for sale. Promo, and it used to be this was the hero to go in the boxes instead of the villain. But now, your tuck box matches that's where you put all your tokens and stuff. And it fits your 60 cards plus your extra 10. All right, and then sleeves. This might not be as exciting. I personally like the old way that they did it before, where it was in a plastic. Like this is like a papery plastic. I liked when the outside was plastic, the inside was plastic. And the sleeves are just going to be, I'll show you guys though. They're just, oh, you get 2 clears for your base and your leader, right? And then if I can get them to slide out here easily. Of course they don't want to. That's not how it works for me today. All right, and then of course it's the art, right? So there's Qui-Gon's, and I got the 2-liter ones. I think one's still actually in the bag. All right. Now for Old Maul, yep, the other one's sitting right there. Let's throw it right there. For Old Maul, we won't open these to make the video short. You kind of see what it is. That's what the sleeve looks like. But we will kind of go through the tuck box. Why? Because why not, right? That's why. If I can get my thumbs to work. There we go. Get these to open up. These are quite intricate little boxes they have. So we can see the Maul. Let's see Maul. There's Maul. Nothing on the back. Right? I do like the idea that they do this. And I buy 2 anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And then there's Maul. Alright everyone, this is everything that you would get if you got the starter sets, or the spots, so I did it again, but the spotlight, we'll keep it in there. The spotlight decks, right? A pack of cards and a deck and some paper coins. If you get the soft crates or the sleeves. Now all this is for Star Wars Unlimited. This is the Legends of the Force set, the newest one. But you also have spotlights when it comes to Jump to Lightspeed, the one right before this. But this is what you're going to get in these, right? So this game is from Fantasy Flight Games. It's designed for 2 players or 4 players, but then of course house rules, variants, all this kind of stuff. So if you're interested in checking out the game, I would pick up a spotlight deck or 2, or have a buddy pick up one and the other. These extra things are just extra things to get, right? I'm Steven. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm also with Cardboard Coalition. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.